Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. Many people are preparing the CVs. I have sent a couple of CVs to you. And if you don't get the CVs, and check in your portal, okay? So in Nourish portal, I think he would have updated. If not, ask him. Otherwise, you write a mail to goonline.bhaskar@gmail.com. So this email ID is almost full. You can use this goonline.bhaskar@gmail.com. And if you need any kind of a placement assistance, first you have to try on your own. I don't recommend to take any support. So first you need to try on your own. First fail, nothing to worry about it. I will give the CVs, and I would have spoken about how to tell the interviewer about the project and everything. I think we sent a couple of interview questions. If not, I'll again rebroadcast this today, so you will be able to get how to talk about your project, how to talk about your experience and everything, and you prepare well. So nobody can 100% prepare well. So at least whatever you know it, you keep on attending the interviews, and maximum stuff is going to come from our articles and our videos only. Maximum I would have covered SQL Server, SSIS, data warehousing, right? Power BI, maximum stuff. So you need to prepare SQL Server queries very well, indexes very well, stored procedures very well. These three topics you have to know: temporary tables, table variables, and how to remove duplicates. And these 4 5 topics you need to study well from SQL Server. SSIS, how to deploy the packages, what is incremental loading, what are transformations you have used it, what is SCD, slowly changing transformations, what is logging, how to handle the bad data. These points are very very important from SSIS. Uh, Power BI and what is data gateways, what is row level security, and what kind of a DEX functions you have used it, and what kind of a visualization you have created, and how do you get the data, and if the report is low, what will you do? So all these kind of a things people would ask you, right? So these are the points. 20 to 30% of the questions are going to come from Power BI, SSIS and data warehousing. Data warehousing point of view, what is a dimension, what is a fact, what is a star schema, what is a snowflake schema, and how do you import the data, and what is the size of the data warehousing, right? So how many tables, how many fact tables are there, how many dimension tables are there, and what is the, do you have any cubes over there, and do you connect and get the data from cubes as well? So do you have any experience in cubes? So these are the questions from data warehousing and cubes. From tomorrow we'll start with the cubes, okay? So today is the last session. We'll be talking about row level security, right? It's very very important interview question. What is row level security and how to go about it, right? So that is the one. And tomorrow we'll talk about SSAS cubes, right? So we have learned SSIS, integration services. From tomorrow, we'll be talking about how to create a cube, why cube is important, analysis services in cube. And creating a cube is anybody can do that. Even seventh class failure candidate also can create a cube. So cubes are very, very easy, but you need to understand the cubes, why cube is important. If the cube is not there, what will happen? So after creating a cube, how can we get the data from the cube? All these things we'll be talking about some 2 to 3 classes, right? It's very very easy. So power based service, the row level security is important question, data gateways is important question, right? So what are the members admin, so providing the access, all these are important questions, right? So that, and one more thing I want to request is that please provide your feedback on this course. So this is the link I'm going to be putting in the chat window. I think already I have sent it, and I will also broadcast it. You can copy either this link or this link. You can just copy, and you go to your Google and paste it, right? When you paste it, you will be able to get one pop-up window. So with your name. So whoever is writing the review, you have to give the star rating about the course and say what are the things that you value for this course, and write what are the topics that you're attending. So you need to mention I am attending or I attended MS equals our Power BI by Bhaskar Jogi. What are the courses you have attended is important. Plus, who taught you this, Bhaskar Jogi. Then you write your own comments. How important this course in your life. Okay, many people sending me emails. So if you put those points, and it will give me lot of encouragement to teach further, and it will also help others to choose the right institution, right? So otherwise many people are wasting their money, wasting their time, and taking the wrong institutions, and end of the day they don't get anything. Even though they get, and they don't get, even though they get the training, they don't get lot of other things, right? So it will give us the what is encouragement to teach further, motivation. So you can also review. So view all Google reviews by this institution. You can also, right, review this. And this is the one help I need from you guys. Please give the reviews, so that it will give us to give the encouragement to teach more and more and help the crowd more and more, right? That is the one help I wanted to have it from you. And people are sending the CVs for review, so I will review them. And so you may have 1 or 2 days delays. I will be able to review them, so no worry. So these are the things you need to uh, prepare to attend the interview. And the project is very, very important. SSIS live classes, if you are not able to attend, at least take the videos, follow the videos. 20-25 videos are there. You take SSIS videos. So without SSIS, don't go into the learning, because even though you got a job, immediately they'll put you in SSIS and data warehousing. Then that time you cannot call me, sir, I need videos, I don't have a time, my manager is asking me to learn everything in 2 days. So you will get pressurized. You will get pressurized. I know many people will do these mistakes. Okay. So every time when I'm saying, they don't take me my my points, they listen to their friends that nothing is important. Yeah, I got a job. See, his job is something different. Your job will be something different. You cannot compare always, right? Chiranjeevi is Chiranjeevi, Balakrishna is Balakrishna. So different heroes will have different scope, different encouragements. You cannot compare. So he is in a story with your story, but you need to be ready with all the equipments. Clear? So that's what is uh, important, guys. Okay. Hey, thank you, Polly. She already gave me the review. Eh? Thank you, Polly. So she's from US. Yeah. So now that is what is very, very important, guys. Now, when you join the company, when you join the company, for example, you got a job in Infosys or you got a job in Accenture, right? So this is IT company. So when you join the company, where is that you're going to be working? There are three IT environments, we'll say. So one environment is called as a development environment. One more environment is called as a testing environment. And one more environment is called as a production environment. Okay. So these environments, all the software, developers are going to be programmers. We are called as programmers, or, data analysts. All the people are going to be joining, or all the software engineers, whatever it is. Okay. You are part of the development team. So like that, in this, who's going to be recruited? All the testers are going to be recruited. In the production environment, who's going to be working? All the DBAs, database administrators, right? So when you join the company, you will have a lot of servers. Every department will have a lot of servers. Okay. You will have servers, and these people will have different servers, and these people also will have different servers, right? So what is that we use? So whatever we are using, these are called development servers. So you will have one SQL server, and these people will have again one hardware, and so SQL server software is installed, Again, here also they'll have servers. In this also SQL Server software, Power BI, MSB is installed. Clear? But end user, for example, you are the end user. So end user always connected to which server? So this is one server. This is one server, right? So you may have a couple of servers here, right? So end user is connected to this server. No, end user is never connected to either a development server or a testing server. So for example, you wanted to buy a product from Amazon.com. So these are the OLTP servers of Amazon.com. Which servers? Production servers only. So all the end users are connected to either this server. If you're in India, you will be connecting to this server. If you're in US, you will be connecting to this server. So you never ever, end users are not connected to this. So you're buying a product, your data is going to come here. If you buy one more product, your data is going to come here, right? But whatever we are working, so from this servers, you take some sample data, you put some sample data, some 100 rows. Again, from this server only, we take the same database, but we'll have some 100 rows on each table. So whatever be the database is the data we are using, it is not original data. Clear? So always original data is available in which environment? Production environment only. Clear? So this environment will be managed by the DBA team, database administrators. Tomorrow you create a one report. Okay, one report. That report has to be deployed to where? In this. So how do you deploy? So there is one more server called code banking server. All the code. So people, the developers developing lot of code, all the code from your laptop, you have to push it here. So this is what is called code banking software, right? To run this, there is a software called VSTF, Visual Studio Team Foundation Server, or it is called as a TFS. TFS means Team Foundation Server. One more server is there. All the developers are putting their code, SQL code, Java code, .NET code. So you have to complete your coding and put the code into this. And the testing department will download the code and they are going to be installing the code. They will be testing. If everything is tested thoroughly, and this code will be deployed in these servers. Clear? Your reports, your SSIS package will get deployed. I'll give you a simple example. You are now preparing a CV. How do you, how the Microsoft is going to be getting your CV? Will you go to Microsoft HR? Sir, I'm Bhaskar Jogi. This is my CV. And will you go to Accenture and give you the, CV to HR? You never go. But how Accenture is going to get your CV? You are putting all the CVs into a centralized banking. What is that called? Monster.com or Naukri.com, right? So you prepare a CV, you upload into Naukri. I prepare a CV, I upload into Naukri.com, Monster.com, like the job portals. So this is a portal where the centralized CVs are available. All the companies, Microsoft HR, Accenture HR, they'll go to Monster, they'll download the CVs, they'll call you. So there is centralized system where all CVs are going to go. Okay, so tomorrow you write the code, all the code is going to go to centralized banking. This is what is called source code control server. అర్థమవుతుందా? All the code is going to go to a centralization. So every company, every IT company is going to be maintaining one server. In this server, you are going to be putting your code, right? You have to create a project, a folder, say Amazon project. So inside Amazon, you are going to be putting your code, my code. I may write SQL code. You may write Power BI code. Somebody else write Java code. All the code is going to be there. So testing team will download the code, install it, and if everything is tested from here only, the production team is going to be production means a DBA team. Clear? So DBA team is going to be installing. So all the reports are going to be accessing original data. In this, you will have original data. All end users are connected. OLTP systems are these. This is not a OLTP system. This is not a OLTP system. Again, in the production environment, you have OLAP systems. Okay. This is one more server called data warehousing, and all the data from here, it has to go to the data warehousing. So this is OLAP system. Clear? All of them are available in your production environment. Clear? It is what is called real-time environment. You never ever go to production environment. So you will be given a laptop. You will be working with your laptop. This is your laptop, and you have given a server. So instead of giving a dot, I told you, right? So what is a SQL server? You always give dot, right? Dot means local computer SQL server. We never give dot. So we have a server where SQL server is installed. We are going to be using this IP address to connect to SQL server, and so that you will have a database called amazon.com. But in that you have not complete data. Original data will not be there. You are always working on the dummy data and sample data, but column name some as it is, but original data will not be given. Clear? So that is what is the point. So always there are three environments that will be there. In which environment you're working, so they'll ask you, how do you deploy your code to the production environment? Okay, you can tell them that we use a server. The server is called as a TFS server, team foundation server. So all the code, all the developers who's going to be working, you're working from Hyderabad, I am working from, let us say, Bangalore. So my code, my laptop, this is my laptop, this is my laptop, this is your laptop, right? All the code, all the developers are going to be putting this kind of a process is called as a check-in. We check in the code. What is the common check in, right? So we are going to be checking the code, and all the code, SQL code, .NET code, SSIS code, everything will come, and the testing department will download, and they are going to be using this code. Clear? Once everything is tested, and this code will get deployed to the production. Production means you will have two departments, OLTP and OLAP. So all these things are there. So all the code will get, will be installed to where? So all the code, if it is data warehousing system, all the code is going to come to maximum times data warehousing machines. Okay, all the code will get installed in this machine, not in OLTP. So from here we go, we get the data, we put the data into the data warehouse, and we create lot of reports, and these are will be given to these reports are given to the business management. Clear? So your CEO of the company, everybody is connected to these machines, and they will be able to get the data, and the original end users are connected to OLTP, right? So all the code, Power BI code, everything is installed where? In your data warehousing machine, that is OLAP machines. So end users are connected to OLTP. Whenever you buy a product in amazon.com, it is going to come to OLTP of production. So who's going to be maintaining? DBA team. These people are, they cannot write any code. They are going to be maintaining 365 days, morning shift, night shift, 24/7. They are going to be there. But testers, only 9 to 5 job. Development, 9 to 5 job. DBA job is not 9 to 5. Christmas Day, Saturday, Sunday, midnight, Dasara, Ramzan, every time DBA team will be there 24/7, 365 days. They have to take care of the service. They will be maintaining, they will be taking care of, backups. And if something goes wrong, they have to be there. They are only maintaining, and they don't write any coding. They will always take care of service. Servers has to be on. If the server is problem means they will have one more duplicate or replicated server, a backup server. If there is a corrupt in this server, immediately you have one more server. If there is a problem in this server has to be on. Clear? If there is a problem in this server, there is a one more copy of the same server. So they'll maintain a four servers, one environment, four servers. If something goes wrong in the same server, the next server will be on, and you don't know that the server is collapsed. Like that, they have to maintain lot of servers, a lot of backups, a lot of things they'll have it. So DBA is a database administrators, they'll be maintaining. Now nobody is maintaining their own servers, everybody is going for a cloud means who's going to be maintaining? You need not have any DBA team. So the cloud means the companies will manage. Azure, company is going to manage the servers. So the DBA teams are not required today, because nobody is going to be using their own on-premises servers, right? So they're going for a higher. So they'll hire a server, they'll keep the data. Based on the data, every month you're going to be making the payment to Microsoft company, Azure or AWS. So a lot of companies are today, they don't have DBAs. All the code and everything will get installed. You hire one server, you keep your code, you keep everything will get ready, and after that, people are going to be using it. So you don't have complete DBA team because the completely maintained by the Azure platform. So you hire a cab in Ola or Uber, so you need not worry about it. Everything will be managed by the Uber or Ola. So if there is a problem with the car, they will get one more car. So you need not worry about taking off one more car. So everything will be maintained by cloud platforms today. So if you maintain your own servers, these are called on-prem. On-prem means you buy a server, on premises server. You buy a server, and after that, on prem, this is PREM. Okay, on prem means on premises. You buy a hardware, you buy software, you install it, you take care of your service. So people are not doing on premises. On prem is not no more. So 20% or 10% only on prem. 90% of the servers are getting moved to cloud. So that is the reason everybody will talk about, do you know cloud? End of the day, all the data is available in the rental platforms. So cloud means rental platforms. That is what you got to understand. Clear? So how do you deploy your report means you need to tell all the reports will get deployed to where? A centralized portal. This is what is called TFS, Team Foundation Server. And from here, so different teams are going to be taking. So who's going to be taking your reports and everything? DBA team is going to be taking and installing. If it is a small company, you will have access to production. Otherwise, this guy cannot go to the server and get it. So no permissions will be given to any other environment. You can tell them that I don't have a permission to go to the production environment, right? Who's going to be maintaining? DBA team. So we are working for the development environment. I never go to production environment. Who's going to be installing? There is an admin team or a DBA team, database administrators. They'll be taking our reports and everything. They will be installing. So how can they install? Means you give one setup install guide, how to deploy the packages. You create one documentation, how to install your applications. You prepare one documentation. Based on that, a testing team can install it, a production team can install it. Clear? So you never ever access to, you never ever have the access. So you may be in India, but production team may be in US, right? Testing team in China. So you were working for Amazon, but Amazon development is happening in India. Amazon, the same code will be tested in tested by China people and the production people. All your code is going to go to America, where Amazon company original servers are there. So we never have access to any of departments. Clear? So who's going to be seeing the original data and reports? So who's going to be loading the data? DBA team, not your team. Clear? So we never ever know what is the actual data. So DBA team will talk to you in the meetings. We have a data warehouse. The size is 5 terabytes. So they need to tell you in the meeting. You cannot go and see what is the size of the data in the data warehouse, what is the size of the data in the OLTP. So they will be talking in the meetings. So you have a meeting with developers, testers, and servers, and your client. Who's going to be your client? Amazon.com. So client is also there, right? So this is the client. So you will have a meeting, testing will have a meeting, production. So everybody will come with the client. So always you will have a client meetings, right? In that everybody will talk, right? Developers. So you have a lot of developers. What is the team size? 7. What is the team size here? 3. What is the team size? 10 people. So your team, 7 people are working, 3 people are working, 10 people are working, and a client, they may have some 2 to 3 guys are working. So client means Amazon.com. So whenever they give you project, so they have different. So apart from this, you have a manager for this project. So below that, you have an assistant manager for this project. So all the people are responsible for delivering the project. Clear? So under manager will have a development team, manager will have a testing team, manager will have a production team, manager is going to be talking to the client. So manager and AM. So they will be maintaining the complete department, right? So development testing, right? So if you go to the movie, there is a a lot of teams, right? Audio team, editing team, story writing team, screenplay team, direction team. Lot of teams are available in the movie shooting like that. So in the IT, you have a development environment, a testing environment, a production where the original data will be there. We always have a server, but our servers are dummy servers where we get some dummy data, because you never ever get original data. When you get the original data, this data will get leaked to the external world, right? So you have only dummy data. So by using your laptop, you will be connecting. This is your laptop. You will be connecting to your server. You will get the data. You create a report. So this report you're going to be deploying to where? TFS, Team Foundation Server. Clear? So you're going to be deploying. So that's how the companies are going to be working in the real time. Clear? A development guy cannot directly go and see the data of the production, right? Production where the original data is there. Whenever you buy any product from Amazon.com, your data is go to this service. Again, there are two types of servers, OLTP and OLAP servers. That's what you need to understand. Clear? Okay. Now today, let us talk about row level security. What is row level security? Why we need to have it? So what is row level security? When to implement row level security, and the types: static row level security, dynamic row level security. Let me open my Power BI, and I wanted to prepare one beautiful report and visualization, right? Let me create one visualization. So who's connected? Power BI 14 already connected. You can sign out, or it is already connected. Get the data. I have some data here. I want to take employee data, right? So I need only the employee file. I wanted to take the data. Now today we talk about row level security. It's very, very important interview question. You have to use this. I'll take only one table, employee table. I wanted to load this data, right? I wanted to load this data. Now, okay, let me open this file. Where is employee file? Let me group employee file is this. Let me have, I show you the data. What is the data we have in employee file? Let me double click on this. Let me show you this file. Okay, I have some employee data. In that, I have employee ID, employee name, department ID, salary, bonus, gender, and the cities. What are the cities I have? Let me show you some cities. Okay, I have Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Pune. I don't need these many cities. Let me make it to only 3 to 4 cities: Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi. Okay, and I remove Hyderabad and Pune. Okay, so that's what I'm planning to do it. So wherever there is a Hyderabad, let me filter. Take Hyderabad data, make it to Bangalore. Okay, BLR. I'll be copying and pasting it here. And okay, then Pune data, let me make it to Chennai. So I wanted to have few cities, nothing else. Okay, you can have any number of cities, but I wanted to simply maintain 3 cities data. Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi data, I have it, right? So that's what. So I made some changes here. So I wanted to go back here. Now I have to get the fresh. So if you want to get the fresh copy of the data, again refresh it, the fresh copy of data. So I wanted to know what is the total salary. So how to get the total salary? Get the card visualization. Now you go and get what is the total salary, right? Total salary is this much, and you go. So this is 120K border and shadow I want to implement, right? Now I want to copy and paste, right? Copy and paste it. So this is the salary in this. What I do? I wanted to drag and drop a bonus. It will give me bonus. Bonus is this much. Now I wanted to also prepare one pie chart. In this pie chart, I wanted to verify and city wise, what is the salary? Something like this. I wanted to prepare. And how many cities are there? Only three cities are there. I wanted to give legend of and data labels and category. So Chennai is this much. So blah blah. Something I'm doing it here. So don't worry about it. So this is my report. Now there are three managers who's going to be working. So Bangalore, Delhi, Chennai. Let me Bangalore, Delhi, and Chennai. Let me go. Bangalore, this guy is no more. Okay. Hyderabad is no more. Let me see. Okay. So I have, well, let us say, one guy is 15, 16, and let me have 17. Right. So one user 15 is a manager for Chennai. Okay. User 16, manager for Delhi, and 17, Bangalore. So what I wanted to have, whenever a user, for example, you're a manager in the company, so you're going to be taking care of Chennai data or Pune data, or you're manager in Chennai. So what is that you wanted to see? You wanted to see only Chennai data, right? So different people needs different data. You're a manager in Chennai. Your name is Peter. Okay, the Peter is responsible for Chennai. So why should I show Delhi data, Bangalore data to him? So he is responsible for Chennai. So one more manager is, allocated for Delhi sales. So this guy, his name is called David. So David is allocated to a Delhi. He's working for Delhi branch. So whenever he logs in, he has to see only the Delhi sales, only Delhi salaries, not the anything else. And one more guy is working for Bangalore. And whenever this guy logs in, for example, this guy is called, like I say, Babita. She is working Babita, she is working for Bangalore HR, and she wanted to see Bangalore data. So depends upon the user. So they have to see the data. Now all people should not see all data. So depends upon the user, depends upon the role. You have to see the data. That is what is called row level security. I don't want to see the complete data. If I'm in charge of India, I have to see sales of India. Why should I see sales of Dubai? Why should I see sales of Sri Lanka? Why should I see sales of Afghanistan, Pakistan, or America? I'm in charge. I'm a manager in India. So I wanted to see Amazon India sales only. I'm not interested to see, Amazon Europe sales, Amazon Singapore sales, Amazon America sales, because I'm manager. I'm the CEO of Amazon India. Clear? So depends upon your role. You have to see the data, complete data. You should not see it. Clear? So now I have three people. Who are the people? Let me show you. So who wanted to see what? Clear? So now according to my requirement, user 15, Chennai, he's allocated to Chennai. He's a manager, HR manager in Chennai. He wanted to see only Chennai employees data. User 16 wanted to have only Delhi. User 17 wanted to see only Bangalore. Clear? So I wanted to do some this kind of a thing. So what is that we do? We need to do something in Power BI desktop. Go to data modeling, and in the data modeling, you have to create what is called as a manage role. Clear? Power BI desktop level, you have to go to data modeling tab, and you have to click on this first and click on what? Manage role. So you have to create a role. Click on manage role. Okay. So in that you have to create. What is the first one you're talking about? Chennai, Delhi, Bangalore, right? You have to go to Power BI desktop, create a role, Chennai, right? So Chennai, you're going to be creating. Now you go, when you click on Chennai, you need only Chennai data. So go here, click on this employee table, add filter. The city equals to what is the actual value? CHN, not the complete spelling. The next one is called, what is the next one? Okay, next one, Delhi. So you have to prepare one more role called, you can simply rename. This is Delhi, right? Delhi, and you come here to the same employee table, you go, you click on city. Now it is Delhi, complete spelling you need to give, I think. So however it is there in that, table, in the same way you need to give. So it is complete spelling, or you have bang, we can just go and see the spellings there. So you can see BLR Chennai Delhi, right? So Delhi is complete spelling. I am using it. You need to give the same spelling. If you have misspelled data, some spellings are, different means. It will be a problem for us. So we need to go. I'm giving create Bangalore. Okay, Bangalore, but I'm giving the city name here, uh, not complete spelling, BLR. Clear? So this is what you need to create first. Roles you need to create, and you give the filter condition here. So click on save. This is what you need to do it. So at the uh, Power BI desktop level, if you wanted to implement a row level security, only roles you need to create. Where? Go to modeling, go to manage new roles. We have created. If you wanted to see, there is one more thing that is available. So that is what is called view as. Okay, you can click as and see whether it is working or not. Clear? You can click on this. You can see all of them, right? So if you click on Bangalore, you will be able to see the Bangalore data. Have you seen Bangalore data? It is working fine. Filter. Stop. You click on view as. So when you click on Chennai, now you will be able to get Chennai data. It is also getting changed. So Chennai salaries are this much. Stop, right? If you need Delhi data, now Delhi salary is also getting changed. So everything based on the role, based on the filter condition, nothing else. If you click on Chennai, it is applying where city equals to Chennai. When you click on Bangalore, it is applying a filter, nothing. It's simple, a filter condition, right? But now we need to give user. Now we did not give the user here, right? So who's the user is allocated according to our. So this guy is allocated. So we are going to be linking users. Where we are going to link? In the Power BI service level. Clear? So as of now, Power BI desktop, we create roles only, but user IDs, where the user IDs are available, not in Power BI desktop. It is available in Power BI service, right? So if you wanted to implement row level security, we are going to be some steps in the Power BI desktop. Okay. So what we do? We create a roles. So later we deploy the report. Then we have to do a lot of things in the Power BI service. Here we are going to attend user IDs. So here we are going to be putting the filters, or you can create a role. So there is a two-step. Power BI desktop, you need to do something, and after that you deploy the report. And these users, where are the users available? These users are going to be linked to this filter, Chennai filter. This user is linked to this Delhi filter. This user is linked to this filter. Whenever he logs in, this will get filtered. Whenever you log in, this will get filtered. Whenever this guy logs in, this will get filtered. That's it. It's very simple. The filters are nothing but roles. We created just now a filters are roles. So based on the role, So the roles is going to be created in Power BI desktop level. Power BI service level, we need to assign the user to what? This role. That's it, nothing else. Now we need to deploy. So how to deploy? You know, who's going to be deploying? Already Manasa Madhuri 14 is deploying. Now before deploying, you need to save this report, right? So click on save button. Now I wanted to go to some D drive. So I wanted to save this, go to demos, and I wanted to save this, and you give sales report or EMP row level security report. Okay. I wanted to give like that, and the PBIX file, and it is available here under demos. Now I wanted to log in Mansa Madhuri. Now I go app.powerbi.com. Now click on this. So 14, she's the, India at the rate 12. She is the admin. She is now deploying. Okay, let her deploy. So before deploying, let me create one workspace. Let us have some, what is a workspace? Let us say Amazon underscore WS underscore row level security. So what is the date today? It is 19th of Jan. Something like that. We create one thing. Amazon WS row level security, and we implement this. Okay. So created. Let me go and publish. Right to that point. That Amazon uh, this one. So 19th, right? This is the one. Collect. So what will happen? Data set as well as the visualizations, everything will get deployed. Everything is fine. Now I go and refresh once. All the reports are available, right? Now this report is available here. Where is the report? It is available. How to get the report? You go and look for your Amazon. So this is the one, right? Now you click on this. You should be able to get your reports. Now who's logged in? Logged in by 14. 14 is admin. She can see it. But according to us, who's supposed to see? 15 Chennai, Delhi, Bangalore, right? So you need to give the permission to 15, 16, 17. So you have to go and give the permissions. Clear? So before giving the permissions, you have to go here. Okay, you have to go to the data set. So you can also go to data set. You will see the visualization. All means data set and everything. You can go here and go to the data set and click on security. We are talking about row level security, or we can go to all and you will be able to get data set. So there is a security. Many people, what they do, they'll go here. They look for security. Where is security here? Security will not be there. I'm not talking about visualization. I'm talking about data set. Clear? So where you need to go? You need to go here, click on security. So in the security, so Bangalore, who's supposed to see the Bangalore data according to us? Bangalore means user 17, Bangalore, right? So user 17 we need to allocate. So user 17, so user 17. So PBI user 17, you need to allocate and add, click on save. Clear? So Bangalore, you can have by this guy. Chennai. Chennai means who's the guy? Chennai is 15. Chennai is 15. Now you go, click on this Chennai. Now 15. User 15. Or you can give the complete email ID also. You can give. So click on add save. The next one. User 17 Bangalore. User 17 Bangalore. User 17 Bangalore. So Delhi. So Delhi means what? Delhi 16. Delhi user 16, right? Add. That's it. So mapping is done. So when you click on 17, 17 will see Bangalore data. Now when you click on Chennai, 15 will get this data. Delhi, you will see 16 Delhi data. So that is what you have done it. Clear? So how did you do that? Let me go. So you can go either here or here. When you go, you will get a data set. Click on here and security and choose and click one. Tomorrow you may have one more user also. You can implement that user. So two people can see Bangalore data, something like that, right? So once it is done, you can go to your workspace. This is your workspace. You have to give the permission. How to give the permission? So you need to give the workspace permissions. Give access. Who can access? Now, who are the people? So user 15, 16, 17. You need to give the permissions. 15, 16, 17. Give the permission to access this workspace, right? Go. So user 15. Okay, what permission you need to give? Not full permissions, only the viewer permissions, right? So it is very, very important. If you give admin permission, the complete report you can see. Only the viewer. Viewer means read only permission. User 15. Now user 16, right? Which permission? Only the viewer, right? And user 17. So these people can get this data. On which permission? Viewer. So this is the admin and these 15, 16, 17 according to us, right? 15, 16, 17. So we need to log in as a 15 now and see Chennai data, right? So that is done. Close it. You need to log out, sign out. Okay. Sign out. So who's going to be now logging in? Okay. Now let me close and open with 15, right? So let me use 15 India at the rate 1 2. Now when you go here and skip for 14 days, click next, blah, blah, blah. So which, workspace you have to go, you need to go in for that workspace. Workspace name is called Amazon Jan 19th, right? This is the one. He will go, he will be able to get one report, right? So nothing is there because of viewer. So when you click on this, he is the which user? 15. 15 means what data? 15 means what data? Chennai data is supposed to see, right? So let me go and click on this. So what is able to see? Only Chennai entries. Have you seen this? So only is able to get Chennai data because he has taken this, and when he logs in, he will be able to see Chennai data. Let me log out, sign out. Okay. Let me close. It's important. You need to give viewer permission. If you give admin privileges, then you will get complete day, report. Now the next one is 16. So 16 Delhi data. Let me use 16 Delhi data, right? India. You need to give compulsorily viewer permission. If you give admin role or a member role, it will fail. So he has to go to his workspace. So what is the workspace? Amazon 19th. This is the workspace. Now this is the report. He got it. Now click on. So what is the data is able to see? Now Delhi. So this user, what is a user? 16 user is Delhi. 16 user is Delhi. 16 is Delhi, right? 17 Bangalore. You can also guarantee that 17 Bangalore. You can just sign out and sign in once again. You will be able to get the data, right? 17. We have 17 India at the rate 1 2. Now 17, skip for this, and 17 what? 17 Bangalore data. So when you go to workspace, you look for your workspace, Amazon, this, and click on this, you will be able to get your Bangalore BLR data. Have you seen this? Everything is getting filtered. Now, depends upon your login, you're able to go and get the data. So, if you have three cities, you should be able to do like this. But if you have thousands of cities and 10,000 users, can we create like this? It'll become problematic for us, right? If you have three cities and three people, I can do it. But if you have 10,000 cities and 20,000 users, can you do this kind of a setup? You will go mad. You cannot do that. So this is what is called static row level security. Now tomorrow We'll talk about a dynamic row level security. Dynamic means what? Dynamic means when you have big amount of people. I have three cities. I have only three users, right? So I can easily give the permission. But tomorrow I'm talking about 1,000 reports. Okay, reports are 1,000, and I have 10,000 users. Okay, so can I create like this? I'll go mad. Definitely, I will not be able to do like this. So for this, what we create one table. We create one table. In the table, what we do, we load all the 1,000 reports, names, and everything. And in that, we are going to be 1,000 cities. This is city, right? City. 1,000 cities we are going to be listing here, and each city which user can access. We create a table. In the table, we have two columns. One column is called city column. The second column is who can access which city. We can have either a table or a Excel or something. It's something. So this is what we are going to be creating tomorrow. This is dynamic row level security. Most of the time, this is the question is going to come. Okay, if you have thousands of people, how do you create? If you have less people, we can implement a static row level security. But if you have 10,000 cities and 20,000 users, so you need to go in for dynamic row level security with the help of a DAX function. With the help of which function? DAX function. Even though you don't know DAX, you can understand DAX very easily. So tomorrow we'll talk about dynamic row level security. Clear? So this is the last topic in this. After that, we'll start with a cube, why the cube is important, and blah, blah, blah. Please. So that's what is important. Data modeling, already we have done it, right? So in the data warehousing, we have done the data modeling. In the Power Pivot, we do the data modeling. Okay, yeah. So Power BI service means these are the topics that you need to have it. So this is very, very important interview question. How do you implement row level security? So you need to have a filtering criteria, that is a role that has to be created at the desktop level. Then at the PBA service level, you need to assign a user to the filter or to the role. That's it. And it is going to work. What permission you need to give? Only viewer. You should not give member, admin, contributor. It is not going to work, right? So it will give you more permissions. So that is what is the beautiful point. So very, very easy. You work on this. And please, give your feedback, guys. I'll be waiting for it. All batches people, please give the feedback so that it will be good for me also. Thank you, guys. Other people also see whether which is a good institution so that they can take a decision. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.